James has got 4 assists in the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Griffin sets the screen for Lillard. And stolen by James. Here's Lee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
Are you kidding? I mean, this is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Move the ball.
Jacks up a 3. That's good. Lee's got 11 in the second half.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Bosh against Curry. And there's the feed to Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 9.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Outside, Batum. Here's Lee. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And the East with some changes. Horford comes in for Chris Bosh. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Lee with the block. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. And it's Lee that time on the assist from Batum. Lee's got 42 in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Paul. No luck. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Thomas kicks to Batum. Lee left side. The 3. That's good. Lee's got 45 points.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Nice shot by Randolph.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Lee, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And some changes here for the East. Paul Millsap is checked in for Batum, and Anthony subbed in for James. Paul goes in. Towns dishes to Randolph.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the East. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Anthony, the pass to Lee. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. 50 points for Freak.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Gasol a screen. The 3 from Harden. No good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Make it sing.
We've been having a great time here, and we hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
Lee, he's in at shooting guard. Anthony is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Pau Gasol, and it's Thomas in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Passes it to Lee. Stolen by Durant. Bledsoe against Thomas. And Lillard gets to Gasol. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
First personal foul. Gasol. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Paul Millsap is checked in for the East. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Thomas dishes to Lee. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Lee goes in. Here's DeRozan. Right through the D for the layup.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Lillard outside. He dishes it to Cousins. They shoot again. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here are the East All-Stars. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Lee. Lee's got his 7th assist here tonight.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Lillard. That's the wall. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Millsap.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
To the middle. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard. You can see the leadership qualities on display right there, guys.
You know, he's their coach on the floor. There's no doubt about that. A great communicator, a great teammate, and as you mentioned, Kevin, a tremendous leader.
Al Horford, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Gasol. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Durant. Leonard, the pass to Towns. Back to Leonard. Lillard left side. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's 7 points for Damian Lillard.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And DeRozan, here we go. Towns with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And here are the East All-Stars. Lee outside. DeRozan against Bledsoe. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Lillard. Lee against Paul. And the shot is good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job. And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
He'll take those all day.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Towns wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Lee. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Cousins and Gasol sends it back.
And, you know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Offensive rebound, out to Lee. Back to Horford. Outside Millsap.
2 minutes left.
Here's Lee. The 10-footer finds the target. Lee's got 56 points in the game.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan against Paul.
Move the ball.
And DeRozan kicks to Lee. He feeds it to Millsap. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Al Paul. Towns dishes to Leonard. To the inside. Gasol with the steal. And here we go. Lee heading to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Millsap against Leonard. Off target on the 15-footer. And here are the East All-Stars. Here's Lee outside, and that one's good.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
The drive by Paul. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Pick by Lee. DeRozan passes to Lee. The dish now to Horford. Back to Lee. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul against DeRozan. Paul goes in. Outside for Bledsoe. They get the rebound. Dishes to Lee. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg, huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible.